Hey everyone, my name is N Zonka Gaming, and today we're playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Okay, there's no Pokemon XD save file in the memory card, so yeah, so I'm gonna create a new save file. Yeah, so new game. So we're gonna name our guy N Zonka as always. What's the lowercase? Whatever. Yeah. Okay, we're on a ship. Just two sailors and it's a Lugia. Here goes the ship. This looks like our first Pokemon battle. It's a Salamence and a Metagross. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. Sludge Bomb. That did some decent damage on me, so... Knockout. Alright, we won. Alright, and Zonka, this will do for today. Yes sir, that was a well-played battle. And Zonka, your battle skills have improved by an amazing amount. I mean, it was impressive the way you handled that big Pokemon with aplomb. You took command of it as if it were the same as your Eevee. Don't you think it's time that you consider raising other Pokemon besides your Eevee? Alright, so... You have an incredible aptitude for battling. If you keep absorbing knowledge and experience, you'll become an outstanding trainer. There's no doubt about that. The operation of this battle sim system demands precision control. Of course, with my technique, there's utterly no problem. Rest assured, you're in my expert hands while you're plugged in and battling. Okay. What do you have to say? Hello, Nzanka. Are you done with training for now? You must be tired. But seeing you like this, my Nzanka, you've grown up to be a fine young lad. If only your father were here to see how much you've grown. Oh, I'm sorry. I promised that I wouldn't mention that. Please pay it no need. Do you think that Wes and Michael are father and son? Like, do you think that's a theory? Yeah, I have not played this game in a long time. I remember playing this game back then when I was in like middle school, and yeah. Welcome! I'm running up a summary on the basics of Pokemon battles. Like I said, it's mostly basic information, but if you'd care to look, I've written my summary on the whiteboard. After all, the basics are important for a reason. Okay, so... Battles against Pokemon trainers. Have I been battled? So... Looks like just some, tips. Hi, Enzanka. Have you finished training? Enzanka, this is the director's office. Did you want to pay a visit to Professor Crane? You don't need to be that stiffly official, Lily. Oh yes, I've heard the battle coach singing high praise about you, Enzanka. I've heard that your battling skills have improved dramatically recently. That's outstanding. I sure don't think I'd stand much of a chance against you. No one would. I wish everyone wouldn't drown them with such gushing praise all the time. My son and daughter will become spoiled rotten. There's nothing to worry about. Both Enzanka and Jovi are wonderful kids. By the way, I don't think I've seen Jovi since lunchtime. Enzanka, I hate to bother you, but could you go find Jovi for me? So Jovi must be my sister in this game. I think you already know, but several research projects are in their critical phases in this lab. That's why your mother can't afford to take any time off right this instant. So please, will you go find Jovi for me? So, she's my mom in this game, okay? I'll go look for, Jovi. Thank you, I'm counting on you. I don't think she could have wandered off too far, but just in case, check out side 2. I'm sorry, Enzanka. After 5 long years, this project is finally on the verge of coming together. But for that to happen, we cannot do without your mother's expertise. Oh yes, I left a PDA in your room. Go check it out. PDA stands for Pokémon Digital Assistant. It's a very useful electronic tool. A PDA can be used for email, among other things. I'm sure that you'll find its many features useful. It's quite easy to use, and Enzanka, I'm sure you'll have no trouble figuring it out. Okay, let's go in my room, huh? Where is it? No, this isn't my room. Where's my room at, huh? In here? We bring you ONBS news. Authorities still have failed to find any traces of the cargo ship SS Libra since its sudden disappearance off the coast of Gadion Port. There have been no reports of flotsam that may indicate the ship's sinking. The authorities appeared mystified by the way the ship vanished like smoke. There are reports that numerous Pokemon were on board. Concern is rising over their welfare. Okay. Let's go in here. Let's go down. There's my room in here. It's a, minin'? Ah, I remember. This is my room now. It's my room, but lately his kid sister appears to have the run of the place. I see something shiny. What's in the box, huh? I got 3 potions. I never noticed the basketball hoop up there. Okay, got my PDA. I got an email, my first email. Okay, this is Professor Crane's message. If you are reading this email, then you must have obtained the PDA. Try out its many features. By the way, Aiden was playing hide and seek with Jovi, excuse me. Why not have a chat with him? Aiden, who is Aiden? I think I remember where Adding is at. Are you Adding? Ah, you're Adding. You're looking for Jovi? We're supposed to be playing hide and seek right now, but isn't she around anywhere? No. Well, maybe she's gone off to Dr. Kaminko's manor. Hey, just like in Pokemon Coliseum. It's a big, weird house southeast of here. Jovi's it in our game of hide and seek. I wish she'd find me soon. My back is starting to hurt, then why don't you get out of there then? Give your back some rest. Okay, how do I get out of here? Okay, so no, exit's not here, so yeah, we're gonna go back and down. Yeah, I see there's a Pokemon Center, huh? There's a Blissey, phew, this switch is okay. Next to adjust this here. Man, there's so much to do. I'm not far from a panic attack. I might have to take a break. Oh, that's right, and Zonka, if you're going to take a break, don't forget to save. Ah, so yeah, now we can actually save anywhere in this game. Yeah. Yeah, back in Coliseum, the only way to save the game is if you walk up to a PC and you can save your game from there. So, yeah, this is an improved feature in this game. So, what do you have to say? Oh, and Zonka, welcome. Our project is at a critical junction, so we're very busy. Oh yes, feel free to use the PC and healing machine. Okay, this is the PC right here. That's the healing machine. What's up, Lizzie? Bliss. We're in the midst of developing a system to purify shadow Pokemon, so shadow Pokemon are now back in this game. Purify is the term we use to describe the process in which a shadow Pokemon's closed heart is made to open again back to its natural state. See, 5 years ago, criminals used artificial means to close the hearts of Pokemon, turning them into fighting machines. We are developing this system to save such afflicted Pokemon. We call this system the Purified Chamber. It's not necessary in today's peaceful times, but one never knows what may happen. Okay then. Hi, Enzanka, I heard about you. Sounds like you've been racking up outstanding scores on the Battle Sim system. But instead of that virtual reality stuff, how about a real battle for a change? I'll be happy to battle with you anytime. Okay, this will be our first Pokemon battle. The battle we did earlier was not really an actual Pokemon battle, but this counts. Okay, Super Trainer Afford. So our starter is an Eevee in this game, so it's on level 10, it's gonna level up, so let's look at its stats, huh? Attack is 18, special attack is 15, so yeah, so that looks like we're gonna be using first Tail Whip, but then we'll just tackle all the way through. Never mind. Okay. That did nothing. Okay. Use Tackle Attack. Oh, one hit KO. Player defeated. Super Trainer Alfred has been defeated. Whoa, he really is tough. And I got 250 Pokédollars. Well, that was an eye-opener. And Zonka, you've become a lot tougher without me noticing. Okay, I'll train using the Battle Sim system too. That's what I'll do. Yeah, you go do that. Okay, now we gotta go to Dr. Kaminko's. What do you have to say? Hoo boy, the world of Pokemon is so deep. It is. The more I study them, the more I am inspired by the very fantasticalness of it all. For example, you know all Pokemon have types and abilities, right? Yes, I've been playing Pokemon since the 2nd grade. If you keep those facts in mind and apply them to battling, you can always gain an advantage over your opponents. Tapanko. Pie. It likes pie. Who doesn't like pie? Okay, so... Kaminko's house, the peculiar manor that is home to the eccentric scientist, Dr. Kaminko. Creepy. This place feels so... Luigi's Mansion atmosphere. This place has this Luigi's Mansion atmosphere. Wait, who goes there? You must be a burglar. I am not a burglar. Chobin will put you straight. Don't you move. Chobin is the name, and Chobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Kaminko. Are you? Chobin is the only assistant, so Chobin has to be the #1 assistant. Looks like you're gonna have to get more assistants, because I'm about to knock your Pokemon out. Okay, what level is this Sunken? Level 5, so... Sunkern, I think, has some good defensive stats, so we're gonna drop his defense a little bit. Excuse me. Nothing. Tackle. Okay, knockout. Okay then. My Eevee grew to level 11. Yeah, where can I name this, where can I give this, Eevee its nickname at? Kaminko A. Chobin has been defeated. Chobin lost! You've made Chobin angry now. Even though Chobin lost, you're still not going past Chobin. Huh? Closer observation reveals that the subject is a child. Ergo, the subject is not a burglar. Ahaha! Chobin wishes you spoke up right away. You're in Zonka. Chobin apologizes for jumping to the wrong conclusion. That's alright. You must be Jovi. You're Jovi. Oh, big brother, what are you doing here? I love the music that's playing right now. Oh, Jovi gets it. Big brother, you got lost, didn't you? No. There's no hiding stuff from Jovi because Jovi knows you don't know anything. Okay, this big house is Dr. Kaminko's. Dr. Kaminko's job is to make incredible inventions. There's a whole bunch of neat machines like they have at the Pokemon HQ lab. You should come in too, big brother. And Zonka, You're that girl's older brother? Sometimes she comes here. Why? She wanders around everywhere. Chopin finds it hard keeping an eye on her so that she does not bother the doctor. So the doctor's your boss. Oh yes, and Zanka, you will have a look at Dr. Kaminko's inventions. You will, yes? Okay. Okay, this way please. Follow Chobin. Yeah, show me your inventions, little man. Okay, sir, are there any items I, can find here? I'm just looking around for items. I want to see if I can find anything useful. Can I try to go in there? No. My answer's no. Yeah, looks like... Yeah, I don't think there are any items to be found here. Yeah, let's go inside the house. Okay, Chobin will now show you the inventions of the inestimable Dr. Kaminko. Dr. Kaminko's inventions, it needs to be said, are number one in the world. Chobin is full of admiration. Oh? Why does Chobin know that they are number one worldwide? That needs explaining. In the whole wide world, no one but Dr. Kaminko would invent such inventions. Therefore, they are number one in the world without question. Our Dr. Kaminko, who is verily great, is inventing in that room there. Hi, Doctor. What kind of a funny machine are you making this time? Jovi wants to know. Leave the doctor alone, Jovi. He's working. Uh-oh, that girl is at Dr. Kaminko's side again. Chopin hopes she is causing no disturbance. Anyway, let Chopin acquaint you with just some of Dr. Kaminko's greatest inventions. Let the VCR roll! Dr. Kaminko's inventions are number one in the world. Chopin's choice is this. The unhealthy sandals. The insole is studded with lumpy nubs that fail to stimulate every pressure point in a fabulous way. Keep wearing these and Chopin will guarantee painful feet and chronic worsening of your health. Chopin thinks it is superlative. Haha, so incredible, is it not? There is much more than that too. The doctor's inventions, which are fantastic, can be seen on this monitor. Chopin gives you permission to use this anytime you like. I need a quick drink for a sec. Excuse me. Gotta clear my throat out. Did you come from the Pokémon HQ lab? I did. My name's Macken. I run the parts shop in Gadion Port. How's the lab's director? Professor Crane, yes? Ah, yes, if you'd be so kind. Please tell the professor that the machine part he needed is ready, and that he should come get it any time. Okay. It's a puzzle. Hi, big brother. This is a funny drawing. It's a really detailed drawing of a really weird machine. Huh? Are you going home already, big brother? But you just got here. Oh, Jovi gets it. Jovi has to show you how to go home, right? Okay, that's what Jovi will do. Jovi will take you home. Let's go home. Alright, my sister joined the party. Okay, let's move out. Jovi will visit again, Doctor. Bye-bye. Let's look around a little more, huh? You there! You, child! That area is off limits. Okay. Looks like we can't go in there. The door is locked, okay. Yeah, we just read this part, so... Yeah, so... now we're gonna go back to the lab. Back to the lab again. Dear Enzanka, you appear to have traveled far in your search for Jovi. Please come back to the HQ lab as soon as you find her. I need your help with something. Okay. What does he need help with? What is it? What is it? Email from the professor? He wants you to come home quickly? Jovi is worried about letting you go by yourself, big brother, so Jovi will go home too. Let's go right now. Okay. Going back home. Yeah, so... Right. Alright, hey, there's Mom. Oh hi, Mommy, we're back. Oh, Jovi, haven't I told you not to wander away by yourself? Yeah, she could have gotten hurt, killed, whatever. No, Mommy, you don't understand. Big Brother was lost, so Jovi brought him here. I was never really lost. If Jovi weren't there, Jovi bets he'd be crying by now, saying he can't get home. Shut up. Right, Big Brother? No. Oh my, Jovi, you are such a brave and resourceful girl. But that's quite enough for today. Besides, Aiden must be tired of waiting for you. Yeah, his back's killing him. Joshiki? Hey, what's up, Joshiki? Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, I was in the middle of hide and seek, and you forgot about Aiden for that. Okay, big brother, I'll see you later. Bye bye. And Zonka, thanks for finding Jovi for me. Not a problem. Oh yes, Professor Crane wanted to see you. Go see him right away, so... What does the professor want, huh? Okay, so... Professor is up in here. Where is he? Oh, and Zonka, welcome back. Were you gone far away? Huh? The director? He went downstairs just a little while ago. Professor Crane did. You didn't bump into him. So he went downstairs. Hey, there's the professor. Hi there, Enzanka. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to show you the snag machine. Just like in Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD also has a snag machine too. Yeah, so the snag machine was made by Team Snagaman Coliseum, but I wonder if these guys made the snag machine in XD. Has Aiden said anything to you about the snag machine? He didn't. It was actually my mom who said it, so answer is no. The snag machine is a special device for snagging Pokemon. I know that. The two of us, Aiden and I, were developing it, and now it's finally finished. I'd like to begin testing it immediately. And Zonka, will you help us? Of course I will! Okay, step inside, please. I should tell you, the snag machine is an outrageous piece of work. After all, It's used for stealing Pokemon from another trainer in battle. Yeah, that's gonna be useful in the game in the future. But we didn't make this to steal Pokemon indiscriminately from trainers. And Zonka, you've heard of Shadow Pokemon, haven't you? Yeah, they were introduced in Colosseum. There are Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines after having their hearts closed by artificial means. They're to be pitted, so they're just like wild Pokemon but more evil. We developed the Snag Machine to take back such modified Shadow Pokemon. Why this machine is needed now, I can explain later. But for now, I'd like you to test our Snag Machine. After all, you're the best trainer at this lab. The Snag Machine is inside this case. Try equipping it right away, please. Okay then, so it's over here, right? I look stylish. Wow, it fits you perfectly. It looks cool too. I'll also add a new feature to your PDA. It's called the Shadow Monitor. It lets you check data on the Shadow Pokemon you've encountered. I got a Shadow Monitor feature on my Snack Machine. The Shadow Monitor. Thank you, Aiden. That's it. That's spot on. From here on, it will be a lot easier to just show you how it works in practice rather than trying to describe it. Let's go upstairs to the Battle Sim System room. Okay. Whoops, how silly of me. I almost forgot to give you these. In order to use the Snag Machine, you need at least one Pokeball, so I'll give you these. Got my first Pokeballs. Alright, Pokeballs aren't used in the Aura region, so we import them from another region. Huh. Okay, now we're set. Let's hurry over to the director. And then he gets, kidnapped. What's going on? Who are you people? It's terrible. In Zonka, some strange men came barging in and took off with the director. Okay, so I think I have to go outside, right? Are my Pokemon healed up? I want to be sure they're... Let's go heal up first. Okay, just in case something bad or stupid happens to me. Going outside. Gotta love the piano music playing. Will you let go of me? Where do you think you're taking me? Foo, I'm taking you to your new lab, Professor. What? My new lab? Move it. We do not have any time. If you don't want to get hurt, hustle yourself into the car. You people, what are you? Okay. He can't talk. Whoa, he's fainted. You don't say, game. Poor Panko. Huh? What is it, punk? You're going to play hero and try to stop us? I don't show mercy to anyone, not even kids. I am not the type of kid to underestimate. What is that? It's my first Shadow Pokemon. And Zonka, the Aura Reader is responding. That's a Shadow Pokemon. Hurry, Anzanka, hurry, throw a Pokeball at it. Yeah, so this time we do not have Rui by our side in this game, so just the snag machine and its little feature. Hey, welcome, been with Stick Media. Yeah, so I'm thinking of making some video content off of this stream, so you've made it just in time, man. Spy Naps has been defeated. What was that? My shadow Pokemon. Was that? Was it a snag? Yeah, it was, man. I'm just like Wes in this game. Imagine if Wes came back in this game. Awesome, glad to make it in time. Me too. Kid? What is that machine on your arm? Could it be a snag machine? What the heck is that doing here? That's big news. Come on, move. I need to report this to headquarters like now. Don't let them take the professor. You are some hero. They took the professor away. Don't cry, Jovi. I'm sure Professor Crane will be okay. They really can't do anything bad to him. Like, they need him for his knowledge in Pokemon and stuff. We've contacted the police and the proper authorities about Professor Crane. They should let us know if they discover anything. I still cannot believe that this is happening. Professor Crane predicted that someone will again try making shadow Pokemon. His prediction was on the mark. Those people don't rest on making more shadow Pokemon. And Zonka, the Teddiursa you snagged probably isn't the only shadow Pokemon that was made. Yeah, of course it's not. When the Purified Chamber is completed, we will be able to save many shadow Pokemon at the same time, but Professor Crane is crucial to this project. Without him, there's nothing we can do. Sad dramatic music starts to play. Let's complete it. We'll finish the Purified Chamber ourselves. Lily, the director's not here. It's hopeless. There isn't any possible way to get it done. You're on the verge of finishing. This isn't the time to feel sorry for yourself. The Purified Chamber project got this far not just because Professor Crane was here. We got here because we all worked as a team. Having come this far, it would be wrong to stop now. Our pride as scientists is on the line. Let's finish the project as one. Things will get very busy around here. I'll go upstairs and check how the data processing is progressing. Okay, coffee time, hold on. What do you have to say, huh? And Zonka, we've got to purify that shadow Pokemon you've caught soon too. But the Purified Chamber won't be ready for a while yet. What would be a good idea? Like, more Pokemon battles would be a good way to open the Teddiursa's hearts. It's the easiest way to purify shadow Pokemon by just going out for Pokemon battles over and over again. So where's Mom, huh? This basic data should be fine now. Keep going with it. Anzanka, you came at the right time. May I get you to run an errand for me and Gaddy on port? We've ordered a special machine part for the purified chamber from the parts shop. Okay, so Gaddy on port is due south from here. It's not far, but be careful. Jovi knows the parts shop. It's next door to Emily's house. Mommy, can Jovi go? Jovi wants to help everyone. Jovi, I appreciate your offer. I know you want to help, but it's important. It's an important component. Okay, Jovi, you're a member of the lab staff too. May I go if you take Anzanka with you? Dear, would you mind going with Jovi? Yeah, I'm gonna need her for this. Off we go to Gaddy on port. Anzanka, Jovi, both of you be very careful, please. I'm counting on you two. Okay, so back downstairs. I was gonna go into the room with the TV to look up on the news, but forget it. Okay, so... Hey, Anzanka, Jovi, where are you two off to? Jovi is on an important trip to Gadian Port. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. Huh? Anzanka's your assistant. You must be confident with such a good assistant, Jovi. Anyways, Anzanka, could we ask you to hold on to that snack machine and use it? I gotta use it the whole playthrough. There may be other shadow Pokemon out there. If you spot one, rescue it from the criminals. Yeah, there are gonna be some shadow Pokemon in Gadian Port, so... A crane memo, huh? A second crane memo, There are documents on shadow Pokemon that Professor Crane and I compiled. Please read them, so... How about we read one, huh? First memo, so... Okay, the snack system. Shadow Pokemon are victims of criminals who use them for misdeeds. They must be taken from their bad masters and protected. The most effective means of taking such Pokemon from criminals is the snack system developed by Cypher 5 years ago. Yeah, so now Cypher has not rested, so it is an unforgivable act among trainers to steal another trainer's Pokemon, but there is no other way to save Shadow Pokemon. The snack system was originally designed to steal any Pokemon from trainers. We must immediately develop a system that snags only Shadow Pokemon, and nothing else. Okay, so that was a short read, so how about we read the second one, huh? The Aura Reader, that's from my snag machine. It is impossible for ordinary people to distinguish Shadow Pokemon from regular Pokemon based on appearance. And developing a new snag system, our biggest challenge was devising some means of recognizing Shadow Pokemon immediately. We solved this challenge with a headset device that senses Shadow Pokemon. We named this headset the Aura Reader. Yeah, so like I said before, like in Colosseum, Rui had the ability to sense Shadow Pokemon. But since we don't have Rui in this game, now we have the snack machine and its Aura Reader, so that's a useful and updated feature in this game. Wow, big brother, look, it's the sea, it's so big! I can see. Listen, the parts shop is over there! Hurry, big brother! This way, this way! Watch out! It's this asshole again. I remember him. Ouchies! Jovi fell down. Hey now, where do you think you're going? Oh, sorry. Jovi is sorry. It wasn't on purpose. Are you sure? And look what you've done. You've messed up the happening look of Zook, the coolest, baddest, and most happening guy around. Sorry doesn't begin to cut it. Huh? You there? Yeah, you, punk. You're with this munchkin, aren't you? Yeah, she's my little sister. And it looks to me like you're a trainer. You look like you'll be a million times more fun than some munchkin. I'll stomp you flat with my shadow Pokémon. It's a Zangoose. That's quite enough of that. He's the mastermind. I remember, he's the mastermind of this, whole criminal act. Pokémon are not meant to be used in such a manner. Choose your place and time. Shut it. Hey, meddling senior citizen. Take your preaching to someone who cares. Or do you want me to pound you too? Mr. Verich, perhaps I should... Yeah, that guy, Zook. Yeah, he's the asshole in this game. Yeah, this guy puts Zook in his place. Huh? And who do you think you are? So now you're going to play the man and stop me? This gets better by the minute. Let's see you try. It's not gonna end pretty. I remember this guy's Pokemon he's gonna use. Well, I meant the old guy, but yeah, Zook sucks. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, level 28 Zangoose up against level 44 Alakazam. I wonder who would have won. Your power? Where does it come from? It's not about the power, it's the level advantage. It was the level advantage. You've done it now. Don't think you're getting away with messing with the great Zook. Remember this. Should I give chase? That wouldn't be a bad idea. No, that won't be necessary. He won't come back. Leave him be. Yes, sir. Let us be on our way. Thank you. Ho-ho! That hardly deserves such gratitude, my little lady. We did only what had to be done, nothing more. And that was for a reason. Alright. So, I remember the machines parts shop is over here. It's not. Actually, I take that back. Jovi? Is that you, Jovi? Oh, Emily and, Acri. Jovi. So, it was you, Jovi, being harassed by that big, strange man. Were you okay? Yep, strong people helped us. Big Brother was there too, so nothing bad happened. Jovi came here on an important visit. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant today. Oh, you must be Jovi's brother, Enzanka. I'm glad we finally met. I'm Emily. Hi, Jovi's big brother. Jovi has been a very nice friend to my daughter, Emily. That elderly gentleman's name is Mr. Verich. He comes here by boat with his two assistants occasionally. There's something mysterious about him, don't you think? He's supposed to be fabulously wealthy. Rumors like that give me shivers. I'm hoping to become a novelist. Whenever I come across anything mysterious, I try to imagine a story around it. Do you have a favorite soundtrack in this game? My favorite soundtrack in this game has to be, the original, Battle Trainer song that plays in Pokemon Coliseum. You know, you know what I'm talking about? Like, dun 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 dun. Yeah, that's the song I'm talking about. That has always been my favorite song in this game. Like, I don't know why the developers or the creators or Nintendo didn't put that song as like. I don't know why they didn't put that song in there all the time, so I wish they did. Yeah, so this is the parts shop. The shopkeeper wasn't thinking straight when he got that clueless newbie to look after the shop. Now me, a regular customer, would be able to serve customers a lot better. Oh, this guy, I remember this guy. He gives me special stones or items that will make my Eevee evolve, so I think I know the one Pokemon that I want, so. Hi, did you want something here? The shopkeeper's out right now. He said something about having to go out to Dr. Kameen, what is it now? Excuse me. Well, to that doctor's manor is where he went, so wait, what? He said something about having to go out to Dr. Kameen, what was it now? Well, to that doctor's manor is where he went. He said his grandson Per will be, back from the, repairing the rotating bridges. So I'm supposed to mind the shop until then. I think Per was introduced in, Pokemon Coliseum. But I don't know where anything is or how to ring up a sale or anything. I have no clue what to do. I suppose it doesn't matter though. It's really quite here. I'm getting awfully bored, really. If you'd like, how about you help me while some time away? I've got a tale to tell that you may find interesting. Tell me a story. When I was younger, I sailed all the world's seas as a navigator. Our world is huge, and this huge world is filled with an incredible profusion of Pokemon. Of all the Pokemon in our world, the one that I have found to be the most interesting is Eevee. Now, Eevee is a unique Pokemon. It can evolve into 5 different kinds of Pokemon, you see. While I sailed, I studied Eevee quite exhaustively. As a result, I obtained 5 items that are the keys to Eevee's evolution. Oh? You see that you are using an Eevee. I am. What a fortuitous coincidence. This must have been meant to happen. Well, let me commemorate this occasion by giving you one of the 5 items. There's no need to be shy about it. Go ahead, choose one. So, we got a Water Stone, a Thunder Stone, a Fire Stone, a Moon Shard, and a Sun Shard. So, now I used to use this Pokemon a lot back then, so I used to use this one Pokemon a lot back then, so I think I'm gonna go for Jolteon. I choose Jolteon because I'm gonna need to paralyze some Shadow Pokemon in order to catch the Pokemon easier, so the Thunderstone. It's easy to make your Eevee evolve with that Thunderstone. All you have to do is use it. Would you like to have the Thunderstone? Yes. Fine. You can have the Thunderstone, just like your Eevee. It's invaluable. I got me a Thunderstone. You're so lucky, big brother. Trophy wants something too. Well, you can't have anything. Okay, so what can we do or look for around in here, huh? What's upstairs? You gotta love the banjo music that that plays in the Gadion port. Yeah, so we're just looking around right now. What does this guy have to say over here? The sea is wide and it's fathoms deep, so full of Pokemon it'll make you weep. That was a song, huh? Huh? What's up, kid? Were you captivated by my singing? I'll have you know I placed second at the Krabby Club's music contest. Congratulations, man. Aha, I bet you did. I bet you did indeed. You know how to bring a smile to my face. Okay. Wait, what? Can I go in this ship? I cannot. Okay, we're moving on. What else is here that I can find? Yeah, this game uses a variety of instruments and it works well. What kind of instruments? Phew, that settles that. All fixed. You want to talk to me? Yeah, the parts shop is ours. Huh? You need a machine part. Where's Grandpa? He's gone off to Dr. Kaminko's. Oh yeah, we ran into him earlier when we were looking for Jovi. The banjo instrument at the port. This game uses a variety of instruments and works well. Oh, the banjo! Yeah, the banjo. When my grandpa gets excited over some mechanical thing, he's off like a shot. Never mind the shop or his grandson, me. I'll find that machine part you need. Can I get you to come to our shop? Man, Grandpa should be so lucky to have a caring grandson like me looking after him. Okay, so gotta go back to the shop. Sorry we were out. A machine part you said, right? Here it is, here it is. This is it. Here you go. I got the machine part. So what is this machine part, huh? It's a rare item, that machine part. It took a while to get the order in. How's your director, Professor Crane, doing? He's been kidnapped by Cypher. Ha! The HQ Lab's director was abducted by some goons with shadow Pokemon? I've been through something like that before, but who would have thought it had happened again? Who would have thought that Team Cypher would come back 5 years later? I hope the lab director is found. I'll be rooting for you, so don't give up. Yeah, so, we're not gonna go back to the, HQ lab yet because, we gotta go look around a little more, and I know there's gonna be another shadow Pokemon to catch, so... First of all, this is the shop, right? Can I buy any Pokeballs yet? What was I supposed to say? Oh, it doesn't matter. I finally become the owner of a Pokemon Mart. Hey, that's nice. He's now the owner of this mart. Oh no, what am I saying? I'm so sorry. Yeah, we got 3 potions, so, nah, we're not gonna buy anything, there's gotta be something up in here that we can buy. I've decided to retire from selling herbal medicine. It's become too hard for me to gather the ingredients, see? It's not an easy task working one's way through tall grass, searching among rocks, and so on. It's too physically taxing for me. Hey, Manjalax. For poisoning, use an antidote. Paralyze heal cures paralysis, and awakening wakes up a sleeping Pokemon. Oh yes, if a Pokemon falls asleep in a battle, you can rouse it by calling it. Yeah, that's something useful that we could do in Coliseum too. So yeah, so it's like we don't even need to buy any awakenings in this game. Like there's actually no point in buying awakenings in this game. There hasn't been much for sailors lately. They've taken to whiling their time away at the Crab Club. They're all really lunks though. They're not the sort that cultured type like me can associate with. I wish those logs would go back out to sea already. You know already, don't you? No, I don't know. Is that right, then? I'd better tell you. You should know, though. Oh, the Pokemon Center. This building is the Pokemon Center. This is where you can get your Pokemon restored to full health. The building next door to that is the Pokemon Mart. These sell all sorts of useful items. I was just in there looking for Pokeballs. Learning to use these two facilities properly makes you a qualified trainer. It's basic. It's basic to know everything early in the game, so in every Pokemon game. I feel so privileged. I got to see Mr. Virus again today. That cute face, his adorable build. I feel faint. He bedazzles me so. He isn't really so adorable when you fight him in the finale of this game, so let's go inside the this restaurant, huh? Now look here, boy, the Crab Club is open to only 2 top trainers. I suppose I could let you in if you can beat me in a battle. Let's go for it. Okay. Alright, Navigator Burke wants to battle me. You have any Shadow Pokemon? What about that Lotad? Looks awfully familiar as a Shadow Pokemon. Oh yeah, that's right, we gotta like do some Pokemon battles anyway to work on purifying the Tediosa, so yeah, I think I'm gonna use this Tediosa in the game. Because that Ursaring has really good attack stats. It's also quite bulky too, and Shadow Blitz, Mist, gonna go for that Shadow Blitz because that's super effective in this game. Super effective and instant KO. Alright, gonna go take a bite. Alright. Okay. I lose. You really are quite wonderful. Okay, so you're quite strong, I must admit. I sense a fantastic potential in you as a trainer of Pokémon. The more you battle, the stronger your Pokémon shall grow. It is up to you to put in the effort. Also, there is no rule forbidding anyone but tough trainers from entering the Krabby Club. Why'd you tell me I can't go in the Krabby Club then? We have so much idle time on our hands, I decided to play a little prank on you. Oh, that wasn't a funny prank. What about you guys? Do you guys battle? When the shipping traffic's down this much, there's not much we sailing men can do except sit around and mope. Isn't that right, matey? I'd say so, matey. When everyone's scared witless of going out to sea, there's some guy leaving port on some super luxury cruiser. That's a surprise, matey. I'd say so, matey. It takes someone really rich, and I don't mean just rich, but like stinking rich, to have a cruiser that gorgeous. Do you agree, matey? I'd say so, matey. When someone's talking, you should be paying attention, isn't that right, matey? I'd say so, matey. Ha! That's funny. Okay, what's in the Krabby Club, huh? Some fancy piano music playing. Yeah, Mr. Ferris is footing the tab again today. Yeah, I'm going to gorge myself. I slipped in and missed my ship. It turns out the ship I was supposed to be on is that cargo ship that went missing. The SS Libra. It made me sit up and notice how our fate can turn on the littlest thing. A couple of men just juggling. A while ago, I saw this obviously wealthy old gent and his sidekicks go upstairs to the VIP section. It seems the old guy is the talk of the town these days. That's Mr. Virich and, what are their faces? Usually, if no ships come to the harbor, my business dries up. But thanks to Mr. Virich, business is booming. Every day, the man treats everyone to free meals and drinks. That Mr. Virich is like a bottomless sack of money. Is that rich, huh? Ah, eat up, then eat some more. Eat to the last drop of strength. Who knows who the guy is, but let's hear it for Mr. Virich. Hip hip hooray. Yeah, keep eating until you get a stomachache. Oh, I can't go in here. Actually, let's go, I'm gonna go, come on. I'm gonna go this way first. We're working now. If you want an autograph, make it later. Okay, they're just working. What's the news, got to show us? We bring you a breaking news item. An unidentified gang swarmed the Pokémon HQ lab and abducted Professor Crane, the head of operations. We have unconfirmed reports that one of the alleged perpetrators used a shadow Pokémon during the raid. We will bring you updates on this story as the news breaks. Yeah, so that happened earlier ago. Okay, going downstairs. Oh, here's an item. I got a super potion. That's very useful super early in the game. Let's go upstairs, huh? Oh, there they are. Oh, the kids from earlier. Thank you, Mr. Coolman. Jovi thanks you for saving Jovi earlier. Oh, is that all? That was merely putting a fool in his place. Don't worry about it. Yeah, like, I remember Zook works for these guys, and you know, he deserved all of that, so trying to square up against the boss, the big boss. Mr. Verish tends to his many and important business undertakings from Guardian Port. We do a lot of traveling from here. When we get some rare time off, we like to relax and unwind leisurely. I'll ask you that you keep it quiet and refrain from disturbing us. No, I want to talk to him. Mr. Verich. Whatever. Move, Jovi. You're just like Rui. Hi, how are you doing? Let's have a look at that Eevee you're with. It seems to like you very much. Your Eevee seems to be very happy that it's with you. Ah, so this guy must, be the guy that measures every Pokemon's happiness. So, that elderly gentleman with the entourage in the back, that would be Mr. Verich, and he must be quite the VIP, probably. He's been letting everyone in town feast on his money just because he'll be staying here for a while. Okay. We have one more room to check out. I am making my debut today. I'm so nervous. I don't relish the thought of going on stage after the magicians. They're the top act here after all. The Krabby couple are sure calm though. They're stage veterans and it shows. It's okay to feel nervous about, whatever you're going to perform. It's natural. Harumph! We're the veteran act of the Krabby Club. We've been here the longest. Our Pokemon Twosome Act remains the world's best for all time. We certainly won't be upstaged by upstarts like the magicians on stage now. My Krabby couple, Krabbly and Krabbetti, are energized for a great show. Isn't that right, eh? Krabbly, Krabbetti! You got that Pokemon Stadium animation right there. If you wish to see our act, then it'll be on the stage. Okay, so now let's go look around for some shadow Pokemon. There are some things to look around for in Guardian Port. Okay, do you battle? That old man is Mr. Verich. He's supposed to be really wealthy. The people with him were really strong too. Wow, were they ever cool. I think you battle. Guardian Port sea breeze feels great, as it always does. Sure, there are many hotheads and roughnecks here, but it's a good town. Okay, so you're not gonna battle. That luxury cruiser moored behind the part shop belongs to Mr. Verich. Okay, so I wish I could be a trainer soon. I want to be a trainer that makes everyone stop and go, wow! Then go be one. Stop hesitating, just be a Pokemon trainer right now. Jovi, when can we play again? Big Brother can't run errands by himself without Jovi, so Jovi might not be able to play for a while. I hope Jovi's big brother will be able to run errands by himself soon, or I will. I'm thinking of writing a novel with a character modeled after the much talked about Mr. Verich. Who is the mysterious gentleman that suddenly arrived in Guardian Port? At times, a generous tycoon, but his true identity? a swashbuckling thief. How's that for a story of premise? He really is a thief. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the lighthouse. Oh yeah, this guy battles. I remember he has a shadow Pucciana. Aye, welcome youngster. No words need to be spoken. No questions need to be asked. We shall battle, yes? You have a shadow Pucciana, I remember. Casual guy, Kyle, wants to battle. Oh no, wait, I think it's actually I think it's the Ladybot, actually. Come on, it's gotta be Ladybot. Ladybot is the shadow Pokemon, right? I'm correct. Okay, so, yeah, so, Eevee's on level 11, Ladybuzz on level 10 plus, so, actually I'm gonna go for, Tackle on the Ladybug, and then I would go, actually, hold on 1 second. Back. Okay, Tackle on the Talo, and then Lick on the Ladybug. Thank you for attacking my Teddiursa instead. Okay, my attack stats are dropped. Come on, paralyze the Ladybug, huh? Ooh. Tackle on the Talo one more time, and go lick the Ladybug one more time. Yeah, I was thinking at first the Shadow Blitz hits the user's Pokemon in recoil, but I wasn't paying attention. Can I get a paralysis? I guess not. Let's try catching it now. I don't got many Pokeballs, so Lick one more time. Come on, you gotta stay in the ball. I only got 4 Pokeballs. Okay, I better use a potion. Come on, paralyze it. Okay, we got the potion. Eevee. Come on, I only got 3 balls left. You gotta stay in the ball, man. You stay in the ball. Hey, I was second Shadow Pokemon, good. I'm actually hoping that we find more Pokeballs in the lighthouse. Would you lose? No, sir. Too bad. I guess I lost that one. That machine you have on your arm, it's quite the get-up. The way the lights pulse and all, It's mighty impressive, whatever it is. I thought for a second there that you'd taken my Pokémon. You must be blind because I just snagged your Ladybug. Yeah, so... Look at the stats, huh? Attack is 11, defense is 12, special attack is 14, special defense is 23, and speed is 18, so... Okay then. Well, I know I'm not going to be using the Ladybug. Why would I want to use a Ladybug in this game? Let's go down, huh? Okay. It's Magnemite. What's up, bud? I love his home. Yeah, I really love his home right here. It's looks lovely. I've lived in Guardian Port for many years, but I've never seen a cruiser that grand or luxurious. That cruiser looks capable of sailing anywhere in the world. I would surely love to sail on it. What do you got to eat, huh? Okay. Okay, now we can, Are there any Pokeballs in that box? I got 3 balls, so... Yeah, I know what my Pokemon are fine. I don't have to go to the Pokemon Center. Besides, I got 3 potions, so... What's in the back? 1 potion? Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna go take the elevator, we're just gonna go up the stairs, because, there's gotta be some items. More items in the, lighthouse. 1 paralysis heal. Okay, what's on the 2nd floor I can find? Hold on, before I talk to you, okay. What do you have to say? Phew! Oh, now you're a rare child. Most people will take the elevator. Youngster, are you doing this for exercise? Ho ho ho! I'm sort of doing this, I'm sort of, running up the, stairs for exercise. I'm mostly just, looking for items. One awakening, okay. Yeah, we don't really need awakening in this game, because we can just, like, call out the Pokemon when, they're asleep. Okay, I see a Pokemon trainer, or... When I look down from the top of the lighthouse, I get frightened as if I'm being sucked down, okay? But that sensation is falling. It grows on you. Okay. Okay, silence. Or are we high up? Let's see, what's up here, huh? Yeah, like, at the very end of this game, you, the very last shadow Pokemon you find is at the lighthouse, and Mirror B is at the lighthouse, and you battle him for one last time, and that's it. You there, you look like a trainer to me. Somebody gave me a wickedly tough Pokemon. I'll test it out on you. Oh boy, a shadow Pokemon. Bodybuilder Keelan. There's the Poochyena. The Poochyena is the shadow Pokemon. Yeah, there's the Poochyena. You know, I don't know if I want to use Poochyena in this game, so... Okay, we're gonna go try for a paralysis. You know, I wish they would have put the original Trainer Battle song that Nintendo put in that was from Coliseum instead of this Trainer Battle music. I know, I'm confused. Lick. Okay. Don't hit yourself. Okay, you go paralyze Poochyena. A crit. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. What's Shadow Hold do? Oh, I can't escape? Okay. So Shadow Hold is like mean looking spider whip in this game. Okay, I'm gonna throw the ball on Poochyena. Okay, we still got some Pokeballs. Okay. You know, Bite's not very effective, and I am on level 11. Poochyena's on level 10, so come on. Can you stay in the ball, please? Yes! Okay, I think that's all of the Shadow Pokemon in Guardian Port. This Pokemon was too weak. That Poochyena was actually a little strong. What was that all about? I joined that organization because they said they'd give me a strong Pokemon. Something that's not like the usual ones. Well, what was so tough about that? I was conned. Hey, never join Team Cypher, man. Never join Team Cypher. Like, they're just bad people. Besides, they're liars. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's nothing else left to do in Guardian Port. There's one place I want to check out first, and it's this house up there, so... Nope, wrong one. There we go. Okay, what does this guy have? There's an island far from the coast of Guardian Port. It's surrounded by vicious ocean currents, however, so no one can go near. Of course, everyone around these parts knows better than to go near that island in the first place. Yeah, like... Okay, so we're going back to the HQ lab, so hold on 1 second. Items... key items, you got the machine parts, vital mechanical component needed by Lily, so... Yeah, we have nothing else to do in Gadian Port. We're going back to the Pokemon HQ lab. There it is. I like Wes's ride better. Oh, and Zonka, could you wait just 1 second? Ah, I got more memos. Please be only 1 more. 2 more. 3. They'll give you basic information about shuttle Pokemon. I'd like you to read them over at least once. Okay, just as long as it's like 1. Memo 3. Okay, the snag machine. The Aura Reader's development made it possible to create a workable new snag machine. We realized that we could integrate the Aura Reader with the original snag machine developed by Cypher. The Aura Reader can be made to sound a warning and prevent the snag machine from working if a regular non-shadow Pokemon is targeted. The likelihood of the snag machine being abused should be diminished. However, one must always be vigilant. It must be treated with caution. Okay. A short read, let's go for another. Purification! Once captured, shadow Pokemon must have their hearts reopened in a process called purification so that they may return to their normal state. The best known method of purification was to have the shadow Pokemon spend time with a trainer and allow their hearts to gradually reopen. However, because it required shadow Pokemon to be with the trainer, this method placed a limit on the number of Pokemon that could be treated. We needed a process for efficiently purifying many shadow Pokemon. Our studies led us to the idea of the Purified Chamber. Okay. The Purified Chamber. The Purified Chamber is a radical new concept that differs from the usual purification method of having shadow Pokemon be with a trainer constantly. It represents a new approach that places shadow Pokemon among regular Pokemon so that they become purified naturally. Much time is still needed to make this concept real. We need to acquire systems, collect data, and make adjustments. We eagerly look forward to seeing the Purified Chamber concept in operation. Okay. My throat. That's everything, man. Very knowledgeable stuff. Okay, back in I think we go upstairs. Back into the room she was before. There it is. There she is. Welcome back, Nzanka. Was Jovi well behaved? She was, but she almost got killed by Zook. We ran the errand like you wanted, Mommy. A bad guy tried to stop us, but a nice person helped us. Oh no, really? I'll get the details later. What about the machine part? Okay. Thank you. With this component, we can get down to the finishing touches on the Purified Chamber. I should take this down to the Purified Chamber on the ground floor now. Oh, Jovi. Oh, Jovi will take it. Jovi, are you sure? Don't drop it. Jovi can do it. And Zonka, how is your shadow Pokemon doing? Purification progresses if a shadow Pokemon spends time together with its trainer. Has the heart gauge fallen to 0? No. Oh, but by the time the purified chamber is completed, the heart gauge should be down to 0. If the heart gauge has fallen to 0, that shadow Pokemon is ready to open its heart, but that alone isn't enough. To complete the process, the Pokemon needs to go through a purification ceremony. It's basically a ritual for it to return to its natural state. If the purified chamber were ready, it could go through the ceremony there, but it looks like we'll need a little more time to get finished. Because of that, I think your shadow Pokemon should go through the purification ceremony using a different process. There is a village called Agate. In the village is the Relic Stone, which has the power to restore shadow Pokemon to their natural state. Yeah, the Relic Stone was the original way to purify shadow Pokemon. It worries me a lot to send you to such a far-off place by yourself, dear. But I also think it's something that only you can do. Well, dear, will you go to Agate Village? Yes. Thank you. You know, Enzanka, I'm so proud of how you're becoming more and more dependable. I am the main character of the game. I have to be the most dependable character to rely on. Agate is southeast from here, but it's not very close. Go see a man named Egon there. The Relic Stone, which is used for the purification ceremony, is under the care of a man named Egon. I will get in touch with him so that he knows you're coming. I will do my best to get the purified chamber finished while you're gone. Please be careful. Yeah. Okay, we gotta go to Agate Village and see Egon again. Alright, Egon was introduced in Colosseum, so we get to go see him again. Okay, I got a Pokeball. So this is Agate Village. We're famous for the Relic Stone. You can consider this a retirement village. Elderly trainers and Pokemon lead quite lives here. Okay. Let's go look around here, huh? I forget what's in here, so what is in here? Some items. I got a super potion. I got a Pokeball. How many Pokeballs do I have? 5. What are you doing here? Do you know who I am? I'm the teacher lady. I know many kinds of moves, okay? Are there any moves you wish your Pokemon knew? So this woman gets us to teach our Pokemon moves, I see, so who can learn Mimic? Eevee can, but you know what, it looks like Shadow Pokemon are not able to learn any moves yet, so that we can only teach my Shadow Pokemon moves when they're purified. Got Thunder Waves, Seismic Toss, yeah, why would How would Evie know Seismic Toss? Alright, so we'll go in there in the future. Okay, looking around, in the house, into the house. So it's a combustion. Buskin. Uh-oh, there seems to be at least one Pokemon that hasn't opened its heart to you. Well, I got 3. Is that why you're here? Our village's relic has the power to open up the hearts of Pokemon. Some time ago, well, I guess it would be years now, yeah, 5 years, the relic was used to open the hearts of many Pokemon. Yeah, the relic stone was the original thing to use to purify shadow Pokemon. And I said that already. I like the look of determination in your eyes. When trainers lock eyes with each other, there's only one thing to do: battle. Hell yeah. Yeah, I guess my blood pumping too. A fun old man wants to battle me. Yeah, we gotta be doing more Pokemon battles and work on purifying my Tediosa. Yeah, you know what? I would just tackle on the Machop and then Shadow Blitz on the Machop. I want to get this Machop out of here because it might know our fighting moves, so. Get out of here. I would love to have a Machop on the team. I love Machop. He's one of my favorite fighting Pokemon. What's your favorite fighting Pokemon? Yeah, I love Machop a lot because of that Machamp. So. Okay, so he never had any Shadow Pokemon, so that's good. We can get more money and buy more Pokeballs. I bow to your skill. Thank you. Ooh, Heracross! Yeah, I like Heracross. Heracross is a really good Pokemon. A fine battle that was. Highly enjoyable indeed. Let us battle again sometime. I think you can get Heracross in this game, right? I wouldn't mind getting a Heracross in this game. I do remember there was a Heracross in Coliseum, but what about in XD? Waba waba. Babu. For you. My dad's getting on in age, becoming more and more forgetful. Lately, he's been saying nonsense. I saw a Wailord flying up in the sky when he started spouting that. It depressed me no end. Tell me a funny story. But it's true. But it's true. There really was a Wailord flying way up high in the sky. Your face clearly shows disbelief. Humph. You must think that old Cinelor must be adrift in dreamland. You kind of are dreaming, so. Alright, how much money do I got? 6,503, okay. Okay, okay, so you got no Pokeballs, but you do got some sense to help make Pokemon purification easier to accomplish. Yeah, a scent that slightly pleases Pokemon, a scent that pleases Pokemon, and a scent that greatly pleases Pokemon. So, yeah, this stuff is pricey. The cheapest way to purify shadow Pokemon is just by battling over and over again, but it is faster to purify the Pokemon. Hey, Jashiki! Yes? Oh, you've come, calling on Egon? Egon's house is right there, but he went out earlier and hasn't returned. He went running off shouting something about someone coming or not coming. I cannot quite remember, so... Wait, let me read that again. Okay, you've come calling on Egon. House is right there, right over there. But he went out earlier and hasn't returned. He went running off shouting something about someone coming or not coming. I can't quite remember though, so... Yeah, let's go to Egon's house. Hey, there's the wife. Hello, what a darling trainer you are. I'm Bella. Did you want something of me? Oh, Egon you say. Ah, so you've come calling to see my husband. Yes, I am in Zonka. Ah, just as I thought. You are in Zonka. We've been expecting you. We got word about you from Lily, you see. We understand that you want to purify shadow Pokemon. The instant my husband heard from Lily, why, you should have seen his excitement and enthusiasm. Shouting, "This calls for my services," or some such. He went off running to who knows where. He hasn't come back since. And there he is. Bella, dear, I've got everything ready. We're ready for a visitor from the HQ lab whenever he arrives. Oh! Oh, hello, dear. Our guest, Enzanka, has just arrived. Oh, so you're Enzanka. We've been waiting. I'm Egon. I've heard everything that Lily had to say. As you know, to purify a shadow Pokemon, it must open its heart to the trainer. While there are several approaches, battles are the best, no doubt at all. The place to do that here is in the Relic Forest, which is home to the Relic Stone. I will go ahead and wait for you there. My husband is so impatient, as you've just seen. In his day, he was hailed as the greatest trainer, but that's a long time ago. Alright, so, going upstairs, okay. How about we look around? How about we look around a little more, huh? How do I get down from there? I, sort of forgot. Oh, here we go. Now I remember. This is with the camera. Got 3 potions. I heard this child calling for me, so I came running to see what was the matter. Well, I found something quite nice. I know, we should have a battle, and if you can beat me, I'll happily give you what I found. Okay. Gonna give me a little present. Matron Bellish would like to battle. Okay, so, I'm gonna go for a Tail Whip on... Oh, it works on both Pokemon. Okay, Shadow Blitz on the Poochyena. Yeah, so we are faster, so... Okay, instant KO. Yeah, that's right, I have no Dark-type Pokemon or Psychic-type Pokemon. Go for a Shadow Blitz. There you go. Level 12. Ah, reverse mode, so... That's gonna make the Teddiursa harder to fight, so that's why we gotta call its name out in battle. Okay, what are you gonna give us? What are you gonna give me? Here you are then, just as I promised, here's your prize. So what is TMO9? Oh, Bullet Seed, okay, yeah, we can catch a grass-type Pokemon and teach it Bullet Seed. Yeah, maybe we should catch the Shadow Shroomish and when it's purified, we teach it Bullet Seed. Yeah, that's the daycare, so... Okay, I'm going up the hill just to talk to this guy. What's up, Talo? Ta-ta-ta-lo! Do you see this? My Talo brings me berries from summer every day. Here, I'll share one with you. Thank you for the Chester berry. Hold on. If you'd like, feel free to visit every so often. I'll share berries with you if my Talo brings me some. Okay. Ooh, box. Come on. I got an ether, so ether's gonna be used for when I run out of PP for one move. Hold on. I found someone to talk to. She's a Lotad. Dad. Oh, you here to see Egon? I saw him tearing around the village in a huge rush a little earlier. Maybe Bella would know where he went. I'm pretty sure he's in the at the Relic Stone. Okay, oh my, it's quite rare to see a child visitor in our village. Huh? Aren't I a kid too? I may be young in body, but old in heart. No, you're just young. The villagers are all retired now, but they were all outstanding trainers in their younger days. That's why I came here. I wanted to learn the ins and outs of battling from the people here. My older brother trained here before, and he became very skilled. I hate losing to him. But when it gets right down to it, the more you battle, the tougher you become. Yeah, I'm gonna battle you. Hey, what's up, Eskma Digital Pro. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, today we're just playing Pokemon XD, and I am thinking of making some content off of this, off of the stream, so... yeah, Lick will work on, I think, the Zero, but not on the Igglybuff, but We're gonna go for actually, hold on a second. Yeah, actually, Tail Whip. Gonna call the Tediosa. Got to your channel through your social share on XApp. Ah, Twitter! You're the first person to say that to me. Okay, oh, my attack just fell partially. Yeah, just go for biting the Azuro and just ooh, Metal Claw. Right. Took a pee. Pound. Yeah, Twitter, realized you got a good number of followers, but in need of live stream audience, right? Yeah. How's the stream been? It's been going really well. I am, this is my first time playing this game on stream, on Twitch, so, yeah, we're just, having a good time here. Hey, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we'll be, thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, we'll be playing, more of this, game, the Friday after this Friday. Like, I'm not gonna be here next, Friday because of, Thanksgiving week. I'm gonna be in Virginia and stuff, so, like, again, I did say that I am thinking of making content off of this, upload the videos on YouTube, and hopefully more people come to the stream. How's my YouTube channel engagement been? You know, like my, I have more, let's say, shorts views than watch hours, so, yeah, I'm, trying to, like, work my way up to the, YouTube, partner program and stuff like that. I've got a lot to learn if I'm losing to someone like you. I've got to study a lot more battling. Hey, take it from the, pros. Do I need to heal my Pokemon? I actually do need to heal. Perfect. Oh, I had to press the A button. I was, wondering what was, going on. Okay, so, no shadow Pokemon yet. Yeah, to go down where that guy's at, we gotta go first, down here. Walk around this, horseshoe, oh gosh, there's no path out of the village this way. You trying to leave? Watch hour is really important to get monetized on YouTube. That's really an organic process if used properly. Yeah, like, the one thing I have learned about my video content is that you made mention of Fiverr. No, I used to promote my videos to Fiverr and stuff like that, but I stopped promoting my videos to Fiverr because, you know, it gets pricey and stuff like that. Oh, you got a Tyvogue. Now go for the tackle on Tyrogue, and then the Shadow Blitz on the Tyrogue. Okay. Zubat! Yeah! Okay, so... yeah, it's understandable that Fiverr price and charges gives away buyers. Yeah, like, yeah, like they just constantly keep on bugging you to, like, pay more and stuff like that, but it's like... Hey, man, enough is enough. Like, I just need, like, one video and that's it. It's talking to you keywords, it's obvious they ain't optimized, I guess. We're gonna go for the tackle, and then the Shadow Blitz. Alright, so... Grammar's out. So I have a bad sense of direction. It's nothing to make fun of. The guy only had a bad sense of direction in Pokemon battles. To get in channels from large audiences, you have to use SEO keywords. I have been using my SEO a lot. I'm about to cry from frustration. Okay, so let's see. My Pokemon is Tediosa. Yeah, like it's almost ready to be purified. Ladybug still needs some work, and same with Puchiana. Yeah, I care only about the Tediosa for now because I want Tediosa on the team. So, okay, you gotta go talk to this guy. He will let us in. Ah, you must be Enzanka that Egon was talking about. I've heard that you battled to open the hearts of Shadow Pokemon. The relic is through this cave. Don't give up. Nice. I'll help you purify your Shadow Pokemon by having a battle with you. Are you ready to get started? Yeah. Yeah, these trainers should not even have any Shadow Pokemon. I mean, like, they could have Shadow Pokemon, but, I wonder. The keywords are manually used based on your basic knowledge, right? I don't know. But, okay, so this guy doesn't have any Shadow Pokemon, he's just, trying to help us get the Tediosa and all of my other Shadow Pokemon purified, man. Okay, Tackle and Shadow Blitz. That was something! Yeah, son. A Pokemon or something. To open up the closed heart of a Shadow Pokemon, entering it in battles is effective. That's why you should make Shadow Pokemon battle whenever possible. I hope your Shadow Pokemon get purified soon. Thank you! And Zonker, aren't you? I heard about you from Egon. Let's battle right away. Yes, I cannot run from a fight. Yeah, you know, none of these trainers have Shadow Pokemon. She doesn't have Shadow Pokemon, so... Alright. Level 13. Alright, good. Yeah, we gotta get my Tediosa more experience. It is gaining experience during battle, but let's see how much the Tediosa levels up when it's purified. Shadow Blitz on the core fish. Knockout. Alright, you know what? Yeah, just, go tackle. Knockout! That done. Handed the loss. Wasn't that a good battle? I learned something from it too. Oh yes, we know how a shadow Pokemon sometimes begins behaving strangely in battle. If that happens, calling out to that shadow Pokemon is supposed to help. They are, as obvious, only here to help you engage your audience more on YouTube because of the high price revenue. Yeah, let's talk about this off stream, please. I'll talk to you later. Well, let this old woman come to the aid of pitiful Pokemon. Are you ready to begin? I wonder how our battle will turn out. I'm eager to find out. Just message me on Twitter. Or Fiverr. I don't really know how to use Discord, so, we can talk then, so... Just message me on Twitter. Okay, so Tail Whip. Gonna go for that Shadow Blitz. I already dropped some, with the Pokemon's, defense stats. Alright. Alright, reverse mode. Actually, don't call it Eevee, call it the Teddiursa, man. Good. Perfect. Oh dear, oh me, oh my, oh whatever. Oh well. My, you are impressive. That Pokemon should soon open its heart to you. Oh yes, I should tell you this useful bit of information. I hear that if a Pokemon has a closed heart, it's good to keep it with you. Rather than keeping it in the PC storage system, you should keep it with you at all times. Yeah, it is easier to open my Pokemon's heart when doing more. Can you rebattle those trainers? I think so. I should. Yeah, like I said, it's always easier to work on purification when I keep battling over and over again. So, yeah, I've been with Stick Media. Like, I think I can battle those trainers again over and over again as many times as I want. So, because you know they are there to help me purify my shadow Pokemon. Oh, you got an Abra. I love Abra. Shadow Blitz on the horsey. Ooh, Fire Punch. That's a good move to teach Yabra this early in the game. For real, your Twitter and got no message option. Well, I don't know how else you can contact me. I don't really know how to use Discord, so like I can look you up on Fiverr, so I'll look you up from there. Oh shoot! That Thunder Punch almost cost my Teddiursa's life. I've never heard of Upwork. Oh, don't knock out the Teddiursa. Oh, thank God. Yeah, just bite the horsey and actually, go back. Where's my potion at? Yeah, Shadow Blitz on the Shroomish, man. Leer! A terrifying Leer. It's also a freelancing platform, same as Fiverr, but very low charges. No thank you. Alright, so okay, so go for the tackle. Okay, so a hot battle that was. Yeah, do that. Send the profile link onto my Whisper. Here's a little something that may hasten how quickly Shadow Pokemon open their hearts to you. Alright, cologne case. Got the cologne case. It's a case to hold that stands for giving cologne massages to Pokemon. I'm told a scented cologne massage helps ease open the hearts of Pokemon. Rub down your Pokemon gently when you use that cologne case. You see, now Teddiursa can be purified. Before we purify the Teddiursa, let's go and heal up, huh? Okay, alright, so alright, I got it. Let's go and purify the Teddiursa. And Zonka, welcome! Your Shadow Pokemon should be ready to open its heart after the battles you've reached getting here. Now oh, you're gonna be my opponent. You're gonna square up against me. Go, Pikachu! Off we go to our first battle in 5 years. You're gonna be a little rusty, man. Yeah, so we're gonna go for the tail whip on the Pikachu. We're gonna go call Teddiursa. Best trainer in the world back in his day, and when he has a Pikachu. Yeah, like I actually wonder if he was like there's gotta be like some theory about Egon. Yeah, he's only got that Pikachu. Like he's Ash Ketchum. You know, I was thinking about that. Like I was actually thinking how there's a theory about Egon. Like, I think he's actually Ash Ketchum. I think that's like a theory about Egon. Alright, so... Oh, bravo, I say, bravo! My goodness, it was a white-hot experience, our battle. And to defeat my Pikachu, that takes real skill. Or maybe Red. Yeah, but like, Red never talks, like... Like, I don't know how Egon could actually be Red, like... He just never talks. Ah, this Pokemon is on the verge of opening its heart to you. You've done a good job looking after it. Now you should use the power of the Relic Stone to finally open that Shadow Pokemon's heart completely. Hold on 1 second. How are my other Shadow Pokemon doing, huh? Yeah, they still need work. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna keep this Teddiursa. We're definitely keeping this Teddiursa. We gain the move a turn. Refresh. I forget what refresh does. I know it's like a certain status move. It was sent it as a comment under my tweet. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, Fury Stripes. Okay, refresh, what does it do? Heals poisoning, paralysis, or a burn? That could be useful. Lick, Metal Claw, a turn. You know what? Actually, yeah, we're not gonna teach Teddiursa Fury Swipes. Yeah, don't teach it Fury Swipes. Done. I got a ribbon. What am I gonna name the Teddiursa? What's a good name to give the Teddiursa? Okay. Oh, it's a female? Ah. Shoot! I was gonna name it Yogi. As in Yogi Bear. Um, should I name the Teriyusa Yogi, even though it's a female? Um, I'm gonna have to look up on the best nicknames to give a Teriyusa off stream, so we're gonna leave it as Teriyusa for now. Oh, Winnie, as in the Pooh? Like Winnie the Pooh? Okay, well, okay, Winnie, Winnie, nope. Okay, Winnie. God, Winnie. Well done. That Pokemon has finally returned to its former self. For the time being, we should return to my house. This is a cause for celebration. You've successfully purified your first shadow Pokemon without incident. Still, one cannot be too happy, not with the knowledge of Professor Crane's abduction. Yeah, we still gotta save him. You see, he was a frequent visitor to Agate up to several years ago. He was conducting extensive research into the relic stone. Yes. You see, he was a frequent visitor to Agate up to several years ago. He was conducting extensive research into the relic stone, you see. He said that it was for completing an entirely new purifying system that his friend thought up. I wonder if Aiden's his one friend that Egan was talking about. I wonder where the kidnappers have made off with Professor Crane. I think I know where. It must be worrisome for you too. About that abduction, dear, didn't you need to mention what Vander saw? Ah, the guy from Mount Battle, right? Hmm? Ah, yes, that's right. I needed to tell you about Vander. We have a friend by the name of Vander who lives on Mount Battle, which is a place of training for trainers. Vander claims to have seen sinister characters out in the desert where few people dare to tread. Don't tread on me! That's a song Metallica wrote. Sounds intriguing, yes? Mount Battle is to the northeast. Be sure to visit it. Okay, so... yeah, take my number, man. If I hear anything, I will make certain to get in touch with you. Nice, actually, I need to go and heal up for a second. Okay. So after we healed up, we'll go to Mount Battle. Okay, time to go to Mount Battle. Mount Battle is the perfect place to work on purifying my shadow Pokemon. I actually love battling at Mount Battle the most. It's an excellent place to train your Pokemon too. Hey, it's you again from Gadian Port. Well, didn't we meet at Gadian Port? Have you come to train? Yeah, and I have. This is an excellent place for people to train. It is. I've trained here myself. Back then, I only sought to become more powerful. I didn't need any other reason. As a result, I attained this status, but now I've taken to questioning my motive for gaining power. I wonder what I am fighting for. I ponder if I am putting my Pokemon under cruel stress. That's why I urge you to look into yourself, ask yourself why you want to become stronger before you take that path. I know back then, when I played this game a lot, all the time, I tried to grind my Pokemon up to level 100, and because I thought that was like the best level to boost your Pokemon up to if you want to take on the last trainer, the last area in Mount Battle. So my Pokemon are recovered, right? Yeah, looks like everyone's recovered. So. Okay, everyone. I have to end the stream here. I am planning on cutting out editing these videos and upload them on my YouTube. So check me out on YouTube and check me out on Twitter. See when I'm live on Twitter, and look me up on Facebook as well. So next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I will not be streaming because I'm going to Virginia. Spend Thanksgiving with my family up there. So happy Thanksgiving. So the Friday after next Friday, I should be back, and Friday we'll be playing more Pokemon XD. So I will see you all tomorrow when we play F-Zero GX for the GameCube. So, bye guys, and thank you for watching. It was fun.